I was today years old when I learned that this iconic scene led to her husband, Joe DiMaggio, getting so jealous that he took her to the hotel room and beat her up right after they filmed it. Why don't they put that little tidbit in? The amount of times I've seen somebody reference this scene and nobody has mentioned that, oh yeah, right after this, she got beat up so badly that they had to cover up all her bruises with makeup the next day on set so that she could keep working. And that scene is largely cited as the instigation of the end of their 8-month marriage. One of the arguably most iconic images in cinematic history got her beaten up by her husband because he was too jealous. And I guess the way they filmed it, the director apparently invited a bunch of people to come watch the scene being filmed, and it was a bunch of men screaming at her to, let the skirt go higher for 2 hours. And Joe was just watching it and he didn't like what he saw. And so he took it out on her. It very much reminds me of the way, sometimes men don't like when women capitalize off their own sexuality, even if you were interested in her in the first place, obviously because of who she is and the fact that you're so attracted to her. And then, of course, her most iconic scene is just, it's too much for him. To the point where he abuses her. What? And it just really bothers me the amount of times I've seen this image without knowing her story, I think, is what really bothers me.